Howdy folks, how are we doing? Now you remember a few videos ago I did a video on tractor comfort. Now in that video I said, in particular that front suspension, that gives you the ability to control it safely at the 50 kilometers an hour. But to go faster than that, well you can go faster than that with conventional tractors, but in my opinion to go faster than that safely, like up to 70 kilometers an hour with the fast track, you need that full suspension. Now I've got a machine here today that's going to test that theory. That's right. DEUTZ FAHR 7250 TTV. So in this video we're going to put the 7250 to test on 3 different areas. The performance of the transmission, the stability and controllability at speed at 60 kilometers an hour, and the braking performance. How quickly can it get from 60 back to 0? That's what we're testing here. Now, in the other video we've done, me and Mucker, which is on Talking Point, we do a complete machine overview. So if you want to go and look at that after you've watched this video, bear in mind, please do so, because again it's a really impressive machine, and me and Mucker, we're getting pretty good at these reviews. We're very thorough, and we point out the good points and the bad points if there are any. So once you've watched this, go over to Talking Point and watch that, and give both videos a like and all that good stuff. So anyway, let's get started. Right, now this tractor, I mean, I know it's hard to believe, but this tractor has actually got launch control. And I'm lined up next to Liz in my Discovery TTV6. It's a 3 litre V6 twin turbo, 245 horsepower truck. It's got plenty of go in it, and we're going to see how this tractor compares. So, you know what I'm imagining right now, the sound I'm hearing? That's what I'm hearing. Right, so let's see what she does. Holy moly! How mental was that? I actually kept up with the disco. That is mental. I know what some of you will be thinking. That launch control is just a gimmick, and what possible use has it got? But it has got a use. How many times have you tried pulling out of gateways when you've got, say, a loaded trailer on the back and a lot of traffic about, and you've not got much of a gap to get out of, and what you want is basically everything the tractor's got is to get out and get up to speed. Well, that is what that launch control is for, in my opinion. And I can think of many occasions, like driving in the fast track and the T7s, or in anything really, anything I've driven before, when you're like, oh yeah, there's a gap there, but I've got to step on it, like that just gives you that extra bit of oomph to get up to speed and not hold traffic up, like. Right, so we know it gets up to speed, and it gets up to speed quick, but this can obviously, like I said, do 60k. Now it needs to be stable and controllable at them speeds. Now we're on a rough concrete track, and we are now 61 kilometers an hour. And as you can see, look at my steering wheel hand. It's having no problems whatsoever in maintaining the line where I want to go. None at all. So that's a big plus. A little bit of a bend there, no bother to it, absolutely no bother to it. So like I was saying on that previous video, if these tractors are going to go these sort of speeds, they need to be able to handle themselves. They need to be safe at this speed, and this is. I feel completely in control of it. I'm not hanging. I'm not hanging on for dear life. Like, where's it going to go now? It's going where I'm pointing it, and that's just so important. You know, I've been in tractors before, and you get up to speed, and the steering's ever so vague, but not in this. I'm totally comfortable. 60 kilometres an hour, not a worry. Right, we know it's got the transmission to get up to speed. We know it's got the suspension to control it at 60 kilometres an hour. Now, part 3 is, can she stop from 60 kilometres an hour? So that's exactly what we're about to do. I'm going to get up to 60 kilometres an hour, and we've got a marker up there, and I'm going to stamp on the brakes, and we will see how quickly she pulls up. And more importantly than that, how controllable it is when she pulls up. Let's go. Maximum speed is achieved. I've got a feeling I may end up on that front windscreen. Here comes the marker. Liz is filming. I'm going to brace. I'm going to brace for this. And stop. Holy moly. That was a surge of adrenaline. Honestly, that was a surge of adrenaline. Parking brake on. My word. What a surge of adrenaline that was. That was amazing. Honestly amazing. Yes, I had to let off and correct. But let's find out how quickly that stopped. I'm just going to pace it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 metres that pulled up in from 60 kilometres an hour. Outstanding. Well, I've definitely had to eat humble pie after what I said on the on that comfort video a couple of months ago, because this has just ticked all the boxes. Just fantastic, and I cannot get over how quickly that stopped. From 60 kilometres, I know I haven't got anything on the back, but 60 kilometres an hour to dead stop in 24 metres. Some cars have struggled to do that, I reckon. If you get, obviously, you get a decent commercial axle trailer on the back with obviously high spec brakes on it and ABS, because this does provide ABS to trailers that have got it. You've got a very secure rig. Combine that braking power, like I say, with the the controllability at speed and the transmission that's more than capable of getting you up to speed and giving you the, you know, that throttle control. What a package, honestly. I've had to eat my words, I really have. You know, these, you know, conventional tractors, high-speed conventional tractors are really up their game. If you were doing miles and miles and miles in this on the road, or if I was, I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't be fussed in the slightest. I've just wore the machine. I'll be sad to see it go, to be fair. It's a shame we've not been able to put anything on it. Of course, it's the wrong time of the year, but I was, you know, really keen to have a look at it. And we will be looking at some other models during the year. Let me tell you, that's a definite. But this has just really impressed me. Really impressed me. And like I say, we've focused on them three things. There he goes. Didn't need to brake because he didn't bother indicating. He wasn't going to come round and roundabout. That is annoying. But we concentrate on this video. We concentrated on them three things. You know, the ability of the transmission, how controllable is it at speed, and how well can it scrub that speed. And it's passed them all with flying colours. So that's great. But if you want to see, obviously me and Mucker, we've done a complete proper overview of the tractor. That's on Talking Point. Go and check that out, because that's a good little video. Me and Mucker bouncing off each other. Link will be in the description, and it's probably there, or it's there. Could even be there. I'm not sure, but it'll be somewhere. Please go and look at that video. Give it a like. Give this video a like. All that good stuff. And we will see you on the next one. Ta-ta!